Alright guys, welcome back to Bigfoot Small Toe, and this is part 3 of the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green walkthrough. So, in the last episode, we caught ourselves Rattata for our HMs, and Mankey for our team. And so yeah, she has a Bastful nature, which doesn't change any stats, so you know, could be worse, could be better. Not as bad as our Squirtle Steve's nature, but oh well. And yeah, just with Rattata, I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, I just called him Ratatata. I don't know why I thought there was an extra set of T's and A's, but yeah, I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. So, in this episode, we're going to go through Viridian Forest, and that's going to take us to Pewter City, which is where the first gym is. So you don't need to talk to these guys, they're going on about Rattata and some other stuff about, I don't know, Viridian Forest being a maze. Now, in Viridian Forest, the wild Pokemon that we can find are Caterpie and Weedle, and then their evolutions, Metapod and Kakuna. Anyway, I don't even know why I went in that bit, sorry. So you can then find Kakuna and Metapod. This point of the game is very annoying until you can buy repels in the next city. So Kakuna is slightly more common in Fire Red, and Metapod is slightly more common in Leaf Green. And yeah, we just got ourselves, what was that, an antidote or potion or something. And then the last thing you can find in here is a Pikachu. So let's... As I was saying, let's see if we can find one of those, because they're going to be... Pikachu is going to be the next member of the team. And yeah, Pikachu is quite rare, so this may take a sec. But I think it's worth it in the end. Come on, Pikachu. Alright, I'm quickly losing my patience, but... the thing is, he's good to have at this... Well, in the meantime, we can get ourselves a potion here. And also, actually, right at the entrance, there is a hidden potion, or what is it, antidote? Antidote, there. Just at the bottom of that tree. But yeah, Pikachu is a good option. If he can even be found in this godforsaken forest. Pikachu is a good option, especially if you start with... Charmander, because he kind of, you know, provides coverage against the water type, and the second gym will be a water type, so... Okay, I've officially found everything in this forest. Every other Pokemon. I've even found a Metapod that's only a 5% chance in this game. Okay, at this point I'm just going to skip. Till I find a Pikachu. Jesus Christ, I've lost the will to live. This has taken 20 minutes. 20 actual minutes to find this stupid thing. And that was going to knock me out with a Thundershock. Oh my god. Oh, and paralyze me. There you go. Now, don't get a critical hit. Jesus. Okay, I think I'm just going to go straight for throwing Pokeballs here. I don't care if I have... Oh my god, I only have 2. Oh, Jesus. I'll put up the odds on the screen of what the odds were of missing. Oh my god, this is all going horribly wrong. Look, the chance of encountering a Pikachu in Viridian Forest are 5%. So, you know, miss it once is by far the most likely thing to happen. But to miss it, I don't know, 40 times in a row, that is some extremely bad luck. Now, don't critical hit. Okay. Now, one Pokeball, please. One, 2. No! Alright, I'll have to skip again till I find it again. With new Pokeballs I have to go and buy. Jesus. Alright, let me kill this thing just to... Alright, we found another one. That didn't take too long this time, but we got poisoned just beforehand. We do have 10 Pokeballs now, so... at least we are sure to catch it. Well, I say sure, I'm not sure of anything anymore. now Steve's gonna die, but I just need to catch this Pikachu. Alright. I've just got to start throwing balls because I'm gonna die quite soon. God, if it made me white out, that would really just be a icing on the cake. I'm not sure I want a Pikachu anymore. Go on. Oh, okay. We caught ourselves a Pikachu. I don't even... You know what, I'm calling him villain because he is a villain. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, I'm gonna go heal up, and I will see you guys in a sec. Alright, so we're back in Viridian Forest. Let's take a look at our new Pikachu. Here he is, lonely nature. What does that do? Don't know. But here he is, he's quick. That's good. Static can be very useful, and he has Thundershock, which is very nice as well. So yeah, just as I was saying many wild encounters ago, especially if you start with Charmander, he's really great just to counter your rival's Squirtle and also your rival's Pidgey, and then also for the second gym. Now I'm going to start off just using Squirtle because this trainer, I believe, has a Weedle, and any of the Weedles in this forest you just want to kill as quickly as possible. Any like training strategy just basically has to go out the window unless you have a Bulbasaur that resists. Actually no, it doesn't even resist, but it can't get poison because it's poison type. You're not saying that, I'm not even sure that's true. Just kill Weedles as quickly as possible. Later on there'll be Caterpies that are easier. Oh, and I missed the tackle. Come on. But I've avoided getting poisoned so far, so I'll take my luck where I can get it. Alright. That should knock it out. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Steve gets a level up. Nice. See, that was the level up he should have got from beating Bulbasaur back in Pallet Town, but never mind. Alright, now there's a Caterpie. Let's switch out to the Bride. And, yeah, we can... Oh god, can it even live a single hit from this? I'll use Leer just to help. Oh, okay, yeah, we can take a few hits. We can use Leer so that when we then switch back to Squirtle, we do more damage. But this isn't so bad, you know. While it's only doing 4 damage, we've got 2 Leers off. Let's just do another one. And it's just going to keep using String Shot, I guess. Do this all day, Cappy. You can do this all day. You know what, let's just start scratching it. We've got pretty decent attack, and we get the stab with our scratch. Oh, and it misses the tackle. Lovely. Alright, come on, now we're talking. Okay, that is a disgracefully low amount of damage, so we're going back to Squirtle. Alright, come on, Steve. Okay, the prerequisite String Shot. You know what, it's better than... okay, give me a couple more of those. Nice, alright. Steve has bad memories of being outsped, but you know what, it's better than Poison Sting, and it's better than getting tackled to death, so... Oh my god, we've missed. Alright, no crit, and we should knock it out. Okay. Right. Lovely, and Bride's up to level 3. These battles should not be this difficult. This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's give Steve a potion. And there are quite a few potions you get in this early point in the game, so don't worry too much. Only 1 antidote so far, so you can be more concerned about that. Now I think this trainer has yet another Weedle, so I'm going to start with Squirtle again. Yep. Alright. Now really I want to distribute the experience a bit more because Steve is just going to... Oh, I'm poisoned. Steve is just going to wipe the floor with the first gym, although it's true that Mankey can help there because he's super effective as well. God, I'm not sure I'm going to win this fight without a potion or an antidote or both. Again here, having the extra XP from beating Bulbasaur and or just being a Charmander and having Ember would make this all go by very quickly. Although I think at level 7 I should get Bubble, which, because these are bug not grass type, they don't resist. And I think, you know, with stab and stuff that should do a little bit more damage. Also can't miss, unlike Tackle, which has missed twice in this video I think, which is only a 5% chance each time, so getting some real terrible luck today, but never mind. Okay, we should be able to live. Right, so we're going to have to switch here. I think I'll switch to Villain, just because Villain is quicker. And maybe you could get static on him to paralyze him. Hopefully you can live. Okay, nice. Nice, alright. Nice one, Villain. First use, didn't let me down. Okay, yeah. Steve's up a level, got Bubble, and Villain's up a level as well. Now we're talking. And there's another Weedle. You know what, Villain, you did it once, you can do it again. Thunder Shock. Nice, okay, go for the String Shock. Just don't poison me. Don't attack me at all, to be honest. That's my dream. Okay, I think that's doing more than the Squirtle's tackles were, to be honest. Okay, no poison. Come on, let's get paralysis. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Just every poison sting is it's just terrifying, and then this is what happens, you get paralyzed. I mean, poisoned. But this time, even if you... Okay, well... There goes another Weedle, and hopefully up another level. Actually, yeah, definitely. So that's nice, you know, we're getting some levels, getting through this forest, like hell or high water. Okay, now we've got a Kakuna. This is better. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to the Bride. Now there's really nothing the Bride can do against Kakuna, because what the Kakuna and Metapod, all they're going to do is use Harden. So if you catch a Caterpillar Weedle, then it will have a move, and so when you evolve it, it'll still have Tackle. But if you catch one of these, as they are, as a Kakuna or a Metapod, they'll just have Harden, and all of the trainers that have them in this seem to have caught them as they are, because all they have is Harden. So using physical attacks against them takes a very long time, especially when you're a Mankey level 3 or whatever. But thankfully, our Pikachu, who was quickly turning from villain to hero, has Thunder Shock, which is special attack, and look at all that damage. So this is much easier, but just by switching into Mankey we can get him some experience, which he's not going to get really anywhere else, because he's too weak to fight anyone at the moment. And yeah, I can't really be bothered to go back to the PC, so Squirtle's going to die soon, so it's really just going to be the Bride and Villain taking on Viridian Forest from now on, but that is fine. It's just fine. Oh, unless this is an antidote. Oh, it is. Alright. I guess that's the game apologising for giving you 2 Weedles. Well, 3 Weedles, I guess, between the previous trainer and that. Let's heal up Steve, because I don't think there are any more Weedles left in this spot. I don't think any more trainers in here have a Weedle. Well, in any case, let's put the Bride up front, and let's heal up Steve. Lovely. Right. Alright, I want to see Caterpies or second stage evolutions. I do not want to see any Weedles. Alright, nice. Alright, so level 7 Caterpie can actually do a bit of damage. This tackle Okay, 3 damage. We'll be fine. Now let's see if Bubble does any meaningful amount more damage. It's still slow and painful. But you know what? Once you start fighting rock types with Bubble, it's going to be beautiful. And once we get some more powerful moves, it'll all be going much quicker. This part of the game can actually go quite slowly until you get some proper moves in your Pokemon, and until they get some levels on them. Especially as I have now with 3 Pokemon on my team, it can take quite a while to level them up. Whereas, you know, if you were just using your starter, just fighting these trainers alone, they'd probably be over level 10 by now and almost one-shotting everyone, regardless of which starter you were using. So, yep, I made this grave and I've got a lie in it. But the Bride is up to level 5, this is what we're talking about. And Steve is nearly up to level 8. So let's switch again, and we'll go to the Bride again. And this time, just to help us Squirtle out, I think we'll just use a couple Leers. Oh, it's level 8 this time. And then we'll just use Tackle, just to speed things up. I think, you know, it's quicker and less risky for Squirtle dying if we just use a couple Leers and then Tackle. Obviously we can't use Bubble because it's special attack. You know what? I'll use a third. Let's see how much that does. Yeah, not too much. See how much Scratch does from our Mankey. I mean, based off last time, it's going to be not much. Oh, okay, now we're talking. See, this is the power of Mankey. This is the attack he brings. Beautiful, look at that. Nearly a 2-shot. I mean, his... I'd used Leer 3 times, so you'd hope so, but... Let's focus on the positives. Level 6, Low Kick. Very nice. So Low Kick is an instant move. Does more damage the heavier the opponent is. So against certain Pokemon, it's particularly good, especially as Pokemon evolve, they tend to get heavier. So early on in the game, it's actually not so good in general. Anyway, early on in the game, it's not as good because generally the Pokemon you face are weaker. Are lighter. But then as you go on, you start seeing heavier Pokemon and then it gets better. Now, the next guy, I believe, has all evolved Caterpies and Weedles and whatever, so we can just use Villain with his Thunder Shock. There we go, it's a Metapod. So this is just a nice, easy series of Thunder Shocks while it tries to harden and, you know, complete exercise and futility, and lovely, we get the Paralysis. Although we were already faster and it doesn't have String Shot, but never mind. And to be honest, it's probably got Shed Skin, and there you go. Well, that was a pointless Paralysis. Could have really done with one of those earlier against those Weedles, but never mind. And one more should take it out. Lovely. Alright, so 108 XP. That's the lovely thing about the second stage evolutions as well. They give you way more XP. Oh, we get Tail Whip. Nice. Alright, so this is going to be a Caterpie. Let's go back to the Bride. Don't know what level this is going to be. Maybe level 8 again. Level 7. Okay, well... So Low Kick isn't going to be very effective because Bug resists fighting, so let's just see how much a Scratch will do. Alright. Back to Steve. And already we're back in the repetitive and just hitting it with the pathetic little bubbles. Oh god, look how little that does. Alright, let's try a Tackle. Looks like that does about the same. I'll go with Bubble, I guess, just because of that inaccuracy of Tackle. Alright, and while Caterpie just keep using String Shot, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Alright, much that can do? Oh, 2 damage. Fine. Yeah, so Steve, Squirtle, and eventually Blastoise is a pretty defensive unit, so these little bugs can't do too much to him unless they poison him, as we've seen. Alright, back to Metapod. Yeah, you know what, I'll send out Mankey, just so we can then switch again into Pikachu, just to spread out the XP a little bit more. And then we just same approach again. Hit him with the Thunder Shocks. See how much that does. Yeah, good chunk. And even with sharing the XP, Pikachu should get up a level here. So that'll be nice, getting up to level 7. But yeah, the game at this point is a bit slow, but once we start getting super effective moves, it will start feeling a lot quicker. And also once we get the running shoes. But anyway, lovely. Up to level 7. Bride isn't quite there, but close enough. And let's head down. So there's just one trainer left and a whole lot of grass, so hopefully we don't... Oh, nice, okay. One more item down here, another potion. Lovely. Let's just see if anyone needs it. We should be okay. Start with the Bride, and then can switch to Steve to finish off whatever's up here. Okay, well, we were due an encounter after that crazy stretch of grass we got through with that one. And the final trainer, Sammy. And he's got another Weedle, just when you thought you'd seen them all. So, I'm so sick of Weedles. I'm going to send out Rattata here, and I'm going to use, hopefully I have Leer or Tail Whip or something. And I can live a couple of those. Oh god, okay. Well, I'm only going to be able to use this once, I guess. Yeah, still worth it. Alright, nice. And I'm going to let Rattata die here so he doesn't share any of the XP. He's a martyr, and Oh, beautiful string shot. Okay, nice. He gets off 2 Tail Whips before he goes down, and he goes down a hero, letting everyone else, letting Squirtle kill him quicker and get the XP for it. That is a true selfless rat. Go on. Okay, well, now we're dead. But that's fine, because now Steve can come out. Let's see how much Tackle does now. Just hope we don't get poison. I'm just sick of being poisoned. Oh, we miss. Of course. Okay, well, at least he's using String Shot now. Honestly, Viridian Forest should take a quarter of the time it's taken today. This is crazy. Ah, poisoned. Alright, well, because of String Shot we're slower, so we're going to have to use a potion. Now, no critical hit, no funny business. See, we wouldn't even have... Oh, we would have won. We could have just tackled him there, but oh well. Better safe than sorry this time, because I'm sick of fainting to these stupid things. Alright, Steve, no missing. Lovely. Very nice. Mankey's up to level 7. Steve's nearly up to level 9. And we have officially defeated all of the trainers in Viridian Forest. And there's one more hidden item, which is here. Little potion. And if we can get through without another wild battle, lovely. So no one of any importance in here. And we can officially move on back into Route 2, the north side of Route 2. And we just come up this way. And we get to Pewter City. So we'll see that in the next one. I'll see you guys then.